everyone. Joe Pratico here, current chair of the Young Professionals Group at RWJUH Hamilton. I really just wanted to take a moment to say hello and welcome to the event. We're super happy to have you. We're very fortunate that you either attended, sponsored, volunteered, helped out to make this event a success. It is our 15th annual All in Good Taste. We've raised a lot of money over the years for the pediatric ER. Now we're currently completing a $150,000 pledge for the Cancer Center that through this event we're completing and fulfilling. So thank you to you for attending and sponsoring, because we couldn't have done it without you. And I really want to just take a moment too to say thank you to Brian Hartmann, our current Young Professional of the Year. He's really done so much for this community in Hamilton, for the hospital, for the Young Professionals Group. And I think what I love about Brian the best is just the person that he is. He's somebody that you want to spend time with, that you want to be around with, and naturally our Young Professional of the Year. So thank you to you, Brian. And thank you to all the young professionals for making this event possible, this group possible. We can't do all the things that we do for this community, for this hospital, without all of you. So thank you. And now I would like to just welcome our CEO and president of the hospital, Richard Freeman, to say a few words.
Welcome everyone, and thank you for joining us virtually for the Young Professional Group's 15th annual All in Good Taste. I want to start off with mentioning how proud I am of this group and all of the support they have given us over the past 15 years, especially during the past year when we needed them the most. With this year being an anniversary year for All in Good Taste, it's also a very big anniversary for RWJUH Hamilton. This year, we celebrate 50 years in Hamilton. For 50 years, RWJUH Hamilton has proudly served this community as the community hospital. And now, it is a regional destination for cutting-edge medical care, providing the latest in cancer care, neurosciences, orthopedics, and so much more. We thank all of you, our donors, supporters, and community members for being part of our journey in Hamilton to promote, preserve, and restore the health of the community we serve. Since the last time we have gathered at this event, there have been many exciting achievements and awards RWJUH Hamilton has received. We recently were awarded our 10th Leapfrog Safety Grade A. We were also ranked by Leapfrog a top general hospital. We were also ranked a top performing hospital by U.S. News and World Report. We are a 4-star quality rated hospital by the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid, the first and only hospital in Mercer County. And we have full accreditation and outstanding survey results from the Joint Commission and specialty certification by the Joint Commission in stroke, spine surgery, and hip-knee replacement. All of these awards would not be possible without our outstanding, dedicated staff, and I thank them all for all they have done. As we join tonight virtually, I myself am looking forward to a day we can gather in person safely again. In the past year, our staff has been challenged with an unknown virus, constantly changing guidance and regulations, and completely different status quo than existed just a year ago. We as a community need each of you to assist us in being ambassadors to promote the COVID-19 vaccine. To help us restore normalcy, it is imperative that every individual who is eligible gets vaccinated as soon as possible. I thank our staff here at RWJUH Hamilton for all they have done and overcome in the past year during the fight against COVID-19. I thank all our boards for the extra hard work and efforts they put forth to help us raise awareness and contributions for our emergency relief fund, enabling us to purchase crucial equipment that helped our hospital stay on top of safety and quality. Tonight, we are here to honor the Young Professional of the Year, my friend, Brian Hartmann. Brian was the chair of the Young Professionals Board for 3 years, and during that time, made tremendous strides in awareness and support of not just our hospital, but also our cancer center. He led the group in signing a $150,000 pledge to our radiation oncology suite in our cancer center, and tonight's funds will not only impact that pledge, but help completely finish it. Congratulations. I applaud Brian for all of the time and efforts he has given to our hospital and thank him on behalf of the senior leadership team. Congratulations, Brian, and thank you all for joining us tonight.
Hi, my name is Casey Hurley, and I'm a business development executive at Witham, headquartered in Princeton. I was fortunate enough to be last year's recipient of the Young Professional of the Year, and now it is my pleasure and privilege to introduce this year's honoree, someone who I not only consider my colleague, but also a lifelong friend. Brian Hartmann is a Hamilton native and joined the Young Professionals group of Robert Wood Johnson University Hospital Hamilton in 2014, and since then, he has held several positions within the group, always taking on the mission of helping the hospital become a better place for patients to receive care. Professionally, Brian is a partner and certified financial planner with Granite Bridge Wealth Management, a company he jointly founded in 2020, during the middle of a pandemic. But with a passion for helping people, he strives to create financial plans that focus on delivering clear directions for his clients. Brian operates from his Livingston, New Jersey and Charleston, South Carolina offices. In his free time, Brian loves spending time with his wife, son, and daughter. However, volunteering is part of Brian's personal foundation, and it's a priority for him. He is most proud of the time he spent as the chair of the RWJUH Foundation YPGs from 2016 to 2020. Speaking from personal experience, I can attest to the fact that Brian made such a huge difference in his tenure as chair. He truly is a charismatic guy who is very well spoken. He has this way of being able to motivate a group of people. The YPGs as a whole are a pretty motivated group and are always striving to push themselves in terms of their goals and pledges to the hospital. And Brian never lost sight of that in anything that we did. I also know for a fact that Brian strongly believes that it's the responsibility of business professionals to give back to their communities, and there's no doubt in my mind that he will pass along those values to the next generation. So, without further ado, if you could raise your glasses, let's toast to Brian and allow me to introduce the 2021 Young Professional of the Year for the Robert Wood Johnson University Hospital Hamilton Foundation, Brian Hartmann. Congratulations, Brian. Cheers.
Hi there, I want to express my appreciation for the recognition that you're all sharing with me this evening, and to each of you for joining us virtually for our All in Good Taste 15th annual anniversary this year. I also am quite honored to accept your nomination, your choice to recognize me as this year's Young Professional of the Year. Joining this group, I had no idea where the journey was going to take me. I did know that Robert Wood Johnson Hamilton Hospital had been there for me throughout my lifetime as a citizen here in Hamilton. As a kid, I had frequent visits. I had broken arms, amongst other things. More recently, about 8 years ago, trying to relive a childhood dream of becoming a soccer star, I ruptured my Achilles and ended up in the emergency room. Each visit, top care, top-notch quality care from professionals, and I can't appreciate that enough. This year has brought a lot of challenges to all of us. The one thing that did not change is for hospitals to be able to offer care through even the most difficult of days. COVID may be the most popular issue in the health world today, but that doesn't mean that other health issues have gone away. The hospital continues to evolve, improve the offerings that we make to our community. You can count on hearing about much more of those services and departments that we're expanding on in the years and months to come. Before I leave you tonight, I want to bring to your attention just how special I think the Young Professionals group is. As the hospital continues to expand and grow, you can count on this group to be there supporting them every step of the way. We may have new faces within the group, and that's wonderful, but the mission continues to stay the same. We're going to support this foundation. We're going to support the hospital in every effort that we can to make the hospital a great place for our community to receive care. To my fellow YPGs, those who I'm currently serving with and those who I've served with in the past, I want to thank you for collectively deciding to honor me this evening. As a general member of the group and as the past chair of the group, it has absolutely been my honor to work alongside all of you. The friendships that we've all developed, I know are going to be there not only through the remainder of our careers, but more importantly through the remainder of our lifetimes. I also want to thank my family, especially my wife Liz, for supporting me during my time with the foundation. Our regular meetings are pretty early in the morning, and our events, if you've ever attended, generally run pretty late in the evening, which to my family means Dad isn't always able to be there. So Liz, thanks for covering for me. A lot comes with this honor of being the Young Professional of the Year. Those who have been honored in years past, you've created big shoes to fill, that's for sure. Casey Hurley, thank you for passing along the torch to me this year. I'm proud to join the ranks of all of you who have been honored in years past. Thank you to tonight's sponsors and supporters, and to all of you who have decided to attend tonight's event. We cannot accomplish anything without the help of our community and businesses like yours. Cheers to all of you. Thank you again, from the safety of my home to the safety in your home. I know that we all are collectively excited to being able to celebrate events just like this in person again, and we'll get there. But until then, I want you to stay safe, take care of each other, and take care of yourselves. Thank you so much. It's my absolute honor to accept this nomination as your Young Professional of the Year.